So basically, this program started in, I think, I think 4 terms ago, and we graduated 2 batches up to now, 2 or 3, I don't remember. But I am the coordinator of the program, and we revisited the program again this year with respect to just looking to the comments of the students, earlier students and the current students. So there were some comments. So we addressed these comments in the new program. Okay, so we basically improve some of the courses, and we are going to improve in the next semester, inshallah. So that's why I wrote here new structure. I mean, it is the same courses as you see here, but the implementation will be quite different. I hope you can hear me, right? Okay.
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
So I know most of you know about data science, what it is about. So now we are living in the area of the digitalization. Okay, so data is available everywhere. Everybody can access. Everybody can store in their very big data in their own devices, in their own laptops, computers, and there are also very many open softwares available. Okay, so because of this revolution, the new field of data science emerged for the last 20 years, and now it is spreading in the general education system. Okay, and as you know, the university also introduced data science courses and artificial intelligence courses in the regular program, so everybody had to take those courses in order to graduate from the university. Okay, so now in our program we concentrate more in data science and analytics. So the purpose is the same like any other data science program. Okay, so we need to analyze a different data set just to draw inferences or to draw insights from those data sets. Okay, so the reasons might be different. It could be inference, it could be prediction, etc. So in our program, we need to cover all these different aspects of the data sets. So that's why it includes different courses from different departments. One math course, one stat course, one from ICS, and one from ISC. Okay, so now, I mean, it is not complicated program. It is, if you take these 4 courses, then you should be able to get your, I think, concentration degree along with your regular degree. I think the regulation regarding concentrations, you can get that from the concentration website. I think it is uniform for all concentrations. So that's why I'm not going to get into that. There's certain number of courses that you can replace with your electives, and some of the courses you need to take extra in your program. So this is all standard in every concentration. So let's start diving into the program and diving into the courses, and that's the main part of the program actually. So there are 4 courses, 2 of them in the first semester and 2 of them in the second semester. First semester courses are Math 405, Learning from Data, and Big Data Analytics. And second semester it is Statistical Modeling and Predictive Analytic Techniques. So I will go quickly about through these courses, and later on you can ask me questions if you have any questions about the program. Okay, so this is the Math 405, and this is the Learning from Data. Okay, basically, in the course description, we are following certain topics from linear algebra, statistics, optimization concepts, with an emphasis on their application in machine learning algorithms. That could be linear regression, neural networks, using some softwares, toolboxes, and libraries. So now we get many comments in recent years about this books. The students found it very theoretical and very mathematical course. So in the coming year, we try to revise the course in a different way, and we need to deliver the course in a different way. So before it was more theoretical course, lots of math, but lots of hands-on, paper and pen calculations, like in a regular math course. So in the new structure or new delivery of the course, we will concentrate on more hands-on applications of the neural networks. And we are aiming to have 1 class per week for a Python lab for neural networks. That might include that will include one of these libraries, like Keras, scikit-learn, PyTorch, and PyTorch. Typo here. So basically, the old book was this math book. It was taught in MIT to students, but the program was not following up with this math book because this is just a mathematical background of neural networks. It is more like a math book rather than a applied data science book. So what we are going to do is we are going to use different books. These are just an examples. This doesn't have to be like that, but this is just to give you an example. So this is one of the neural network design. This book just explains you how to design the neural networks from the scratch. And it also includes some mathematical topics, which is in the course description, like certain linear algebra and the optimization concepts, like mainly gradient descent that you might hear in different data science programs. And also we would like to include another hands-on book. So this is again just an example, just neural networks with Keras or PyTorch or scikit-learn, this type of a book we might include as well. And there is a plan to include as well some professional software like IBM Watson or SPSS. So we are still working on this enrichment of this course. So it will be more fun for the students because it will be lots of applications and projects. They can learn how to design the neural networks, basic neural networks, and they can also use the existing libraries to apply the neural networks into certain problems. So this is our first course, and this was the main criticism that we get from the students, so we decided to revise it in this way. Second one, this is actually a second term course, but the statistics course, it's statistical modeling. So this will include certain machine learning subjects. Okay. As you have seen, the concentration doesn't have machine learning lecture. I mean, the machine learning class, but this course includes most of the main basic machine learning topics. That includes like multiple linear regression, polynomial regression, splice, generalized additive models, logistic regression, generalized linear models, etc. So these are main topics that is actually these are statistical learning topics, but most of the time the computer scientists call it as machine learning methods. Okay, these are basic methods, and you will learn how to do resampling, how to do model selection, how to evaluate your models, which methods that you use, how to choose the variables in your models. So these are important things when you play with your machine learning algorithms, and you have to do it these things systematically. And what this book is actually concentrated on. You also learn how to interpret bias variance trade-off. Okay. So here maybe you might have heard this book, Elements of Statistical Learning. And if you go through the web and look, for example, some of the machine learning classes, or some of the people who actually teaches machine learning and give like advices to the people in the social media, they will definitely talk about this book. This is the Elements of Statistical Learning. Okay? It is very basic book and it's very famous, but it is a bit advanced, maybe more like a master level book. But instead of using this book, there's a more simpler version of this book. It's based on a more practical approach. Okay, again, similar authors. Okay, it's based on the first book, Elements of Statistical Learning. So we are going to use this book, An Introduction to Statistical Learning with applications in R. Okay, so if you check, even if you check the Amazon.com reviews, so there are 1,800 ratings, and total ratings, average rating is 4.8 out of 5. So as you see, it is very highly rated book, and it is also available online. So even if you want to study before the program, you can do that. All the labs are available online freely. Okay, so you can set up your R Studio in your notebook and play with these projects and applications in your own notebook or laptop. Okay, so again, 1 class per week will be dedicated to hands-on R lab, and there will be again group projects, assignments in R. So it will be also based on a more applied aspects of statistical learning, or you can also say machine learning. Yeah, so this is the second course. It's our third course, Big Data Analytics, and this course is loved by the students a lot, so they actually enjoy this course. This is first term course. Okay, so very positive feedbacks we get from this course, and this again concentrated on big data. That includes different things like the cloud computing systems. Actually, I'm not teaching this course. This is from ICS. So for more details, you can ask the instructors that teaches for this course. Again, this is our textbook, Big Data Science and Analytics. It's a hands-on approach again. Okay. So I believe these instructors also follow lots of examples on the computer. Okay. And the last course is the Predictive Analytics Techniques. So this course is mainly time series course. Okay, so how to analyze time series, how to predict them. Okay, you can learn certain famous models like ARIMA-based models. Okay, and you can do advanced predictive analytics, multivariate prediction. Okay, state space models. Again, neural networks concentrated on analyzing time series is also part of this course. Okay, so this course have been taught by Aramco instructor before, but this year it has changed. It will be taught by KFPM instructor. I think that will be more there will be more professional ways in that sense. So this is our last course again. So that will be also a very important subject in data science. So these are our 4 courses. And if you have any questions about the program, about the courses, please don't hesitate to ask. Just if you do, these last 2 courses are from different departments. So if you want more details, you can ask their instructors in person as well. But these are the course description. This is available in the course catalog, all of them. And I think syllabus might be also accessed. I can give you more details if you want. If you want syllabus, etc. So I will try to get those things for you. So if you have any questions, you are welcome to ask.
Thank you, Dr. Ali. We shared a form, Google form, with the student to ask their question if they can't attend. Unfortunately, there should be more students, but the student committee, student affair, didn't share the ad that we asked them to share with the student today. So many students didn't know about it.
How
the
many
meeting.
students are there?
Anyway,
right now?
I have a few students. I have a few questions in the form, so I'll ask you.
Yes.
What are the challenges that graduates of this constellation may face in the field of this constellation? In the field after they graduate of this constellation.
Yeah. Well, of course, this is something that you need to ask to the graduate of the concentration. But I believe that so after we revise the courses, so they will be more familiar with the practical machine learning and the data science applications and AI applications. So what they can do is, I mean, when they finish their projects, they finish their works, I suggest to students to upload it to a GitLab account just to present their work to the recruiters. Okay, so don't keep everything for yourself after you graduate. So you should always work on the project to show your experiences online, just to show to attract the recruiters and to get very good positions. So right now, actually, many big companies are looking for this type of open this type of position, data science and artificial intelligence positions. So if they get good results and if they're interested, we have also some connections that we can connect and just forward their CV to these companies. Like Sabic has recently connected. There are a bunch of startups in Techno that might be interested hiring these students. But again, it is very hot topic these days, and most of the companies want to get into it. So most of the students will have very higher chance of getting hired after they graduate if they take this type of concentration.
Good. Second question: Is this constellation heavily theoretical?
Yeah, that's very good questions. As I said before, some of the courses were theoretical before, but we got a negative review from the students in that sense. So we decided to revise certain courses, as I explained. One of them is Math 405, and we already applied more applied approach to Stat 413 last year. Okay, so we will continue with that rather than more theoretical. And I think the students are happy with this big data analytics course. There were some problems with the instructors before from Aramco. They were not taking seriously, but now we changed to KFPM instructors here, ISC 487. Now we will have much more serious approach. And again, all courses are hands-on courses, should be hands-on courses. And we are focusing on more practical aspect than the theoretical aspect.
Okay. Another question: How many students joined the program since its start?
I think every year 25 students join the program, and most of them graduate with the degree. So basically, I don't remember, it started 3 years ago or 2 years ago, because I'm coordinator for the last year. I think it has only 2 years old. So total number of should be around 50 students.
Okay. How could I know if this constellation is the best for me? From your experience.
Yes, if you are interested in data science, I think this is a very good choice. For example, another alternative will be AI concentration, but in that one, maybe you won't get more about the background of these algorithms. You just do it, I don't know, just by applications, and many applications you might learn. But there are other aspects in that concentration as well, like natural language processing, etc. So, I mean, if you're not interested in natural language processing, So this concentration is more general because this time series happens almost everywhere. Big data analytics is useful. Statistic modeling is like the basics of the machine learning. Okay, and learning from data will concentrate on neural networks as well, applied neural networks. So I think it's a very good choice when it comes to data science and AI. And again, it depends on your interest as well. So you need to compare the courses between those.
Good. Another question: what courses should I do good at to conclude that this concentration is best for me?
Sorry.
What are the courses that I should do good at to conclude that this concentration is best for me?
Oh, okay. So I mean the prerequisites are there. I think this computer engineering department has most of the prerequisites. So you need to know, I think, some linear algebra background, some statistic background. Okay, of course, calculus is also important from the mathematical side, and it is very good. I mean, very positive point if you have very good coding skills. I mean, it's not that necessary, but it gives you it gives you good position when you start the concentration if you are experienced in coding, because I mean, if you have basics of coding, it is easier for you to understand Python and R. Okay, they are very easy languages. Okay, compared to other languages, C or C++. I don't know which programming languages do you use in your program, but it is Python and R is not even comparable. These mainstream languages, like more low-level languages, C and C++. So these are advantages that you can have. If you have the prerequisites, you will be okay to finish the program. Most of the students actually finish the program. I mean, there are very few dropouts during the last 2 years. Okay, so you should be able to finish it easily if you satisfy the prerequisites.
Okay. Another question: is it considered a difficult concentration?
Well, it depends on the students, of course, their background in different things. But I mean, compared to the graduation rate, if you look at this as a measure, I mean, most of the students are graduating, so I don't think it is that hard concentration because most of the students graduate when they take the concentration.
Okay, another question: what are the differences between this concentration and the decision analysis? Another concentration.
Decision, I'm not familiar with that one. Decision for which?
From ICE department, industrial.
Oh, this is a new one. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. Maybe that's more business oriented concentration. I'm not familiar with that concentration.
Okay.
If I can see, then I can tell.
Okay.
I mean, they can compare
basically
they need to compare the courses, and they can decide. I mean, which they are interested in.
Yeah, and they can watch the recorded that we did for the meeting.
Yeah, this is recorded, right? That's good.
Yes. What is the average grade for these 4 courses?
Oh, that's a hard question. I actually don't follow the averages, but I know many students graduate. I mean, I taught one course, statistical learning. I think about 3, as far as I remember, it was about 3. It was not that hard for my case. I mean, as I said, this course, Math 405, was the hardest one before due to a theoretical approach. The student didn't like it, and it was very theoretical. So this might actually change next semester. So it will I believe averages will increase, especially as far as this course is concerned. Actually, and we are not allowed to follow the averages of the courses. So I don't know they posted somewhere or not, but we cannot go and ask the instructors one by one about the averages. So, but again, I said most of the students graduate, so it's not hard to finish it as far as you have a certain interest.
Okay, that's all the questions. Thank you so much, Dr. Ali. We appreciate your cooperation.
If anybody has any
yeah.
questions, they can contact me. Okay. You can share my email with them, or they can message me from the Teams. I think
Okay, I will do.
We might extend the application deadline, depending on the applications, for this.
For all concentrations?
No,
Or
for this
just this
concentration.
concentration?
I'm not sure yet. I mean, we need to talk to the chairman, but there might be an extension or not. So, I mean, so the students should decide soon, I guess. The deadline is which? 26th of January?
I think, yeah, 26 or 28. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I can check.
So they can compare with the other concentrations, and they check whether they like it or not. And if they are interested in the
yes.
data science and artificial intelligence, I think this is a good choice for them.
Okay. So yeah, thank you so much. We will stop the recording right now.